Hola chicos y chicas, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén muy bien. El día vamos a estar jugando LeClue Detective. Detective. Es un juego que he estado jugando mucho en mi canal anterior y que no lo terminé. Pero esta vez lo vamos a terminar. Digamos que no vamos a completar la historia. Solo vamos a darle una probada de cómo se ve realmente en la Switch. Porque yo jugaba LeClue grabando la pantalla. O sea, ponía la Switch y grababa así con el celular y pues no se veía realmente cómo era. Y pues creo que nos quedamos en esa parte en el capítulo aquí. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo que aquí porque nosotros estamos encerrados en el laberinto, ¿ok? Entonces buscamos por todo el mar y encontramos señales o botellas, unas botellas con señales y pues nos llevaron aquí. En esta parte nosotros nos vamos a encontrar con nuestro buen amigo, ya saben quién es, para los que han estado jugando ya en el club. Pues Jenny tiene un amiguito, buen amigo, y vamos a acomodar esto para que vean cómo realmente se ve en la Switch, o sea, se ve bonito, o sea, está increíble. Ese Sushi. Es un barco prestado de la familia de Sushi.
Hello? Who's there? Stay right there. Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Vamos a amenazarlo.
I'm with the police. You're surrounded. You have 2 seconds to start talking or I'll have to use force. Right? I warned you. I'm coming over there right now.
Por si no saben cómo va el contexto que Jenny LeClue tiene una mamá que le enseña mucho sobre investigación y toda esa onda, pero un día Jenny LeClue encuentra un cadáver, es la del decano, y no sé por qué rayos culpan a la mamá porque se supone que la mamá se iba a reunir con el decano, así que no tiene coartada y la arrestaron a la mamá y ella
It was just my imagination. Thank God.
está buscando pruebas para salvarla.
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn. Ah! Get away from me, you maniacal murderer!
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
CJ?
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
Él había estado dejando los mensajes ahí. Para hermano.
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
What are you talking about? The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it cook a 5-course meal.
The wind blows strongly from the east.
People in glass houses should invest in curtains.
Don't be ridiculous. The wind blows strongly from the east.
I watched Pot feels very self-conscious.
The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
No, are you an imposter? The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The last donut is the tastiest.
Excellent, Jen. They haven't broken you yet.
The notes were from you? I thought you were the Dean's killer. Why did you make me go through all that if you were already in the boat?
It's the only place safe from their prying ears. We have to hurry. This line isn't secure.
Line? We're talking in person.
Exactly. Now quickly, before they get a fix on our location. What did you want to tell me?
Seriously? You can't keep doing this. You contacted me.
Did I?
Actually, I'm glad you did. I need to ask you a few questions about the Dean's death.
Good, Jenny. Question everything. Trust no one.
El interrogatorio de CJ. Vamos a poder interactuar con él.
What happened to your compass? Before it was wandering, but now it seems to be pointing in one direction.
Exactly. Do you see now? It's not a compass at all.
So what is it then?
Aliens!
Aliens? What are you talking about?
E.T. Extraterrestrials. Beings from another world.
I know what aliens are. Come on, CJ, there's no such thing.
What? No, not you too.
I'm sorry, CJ, but it's time to get serious. The Dean is dead and my mom's in jail, framed for a murder she didn't commit. I need to get to the truth.
The only way to truly see is to open your mind. Not everything is what it seems.
If there really are aliens in Arthurton, how come you're the only person who's ever seen them?
People don't see what they aren't looking for. That's why I come here every night, to observe the unobservable. The compass is my eyes. It can sense their presence where I cannot. Why don't you borrow it and find out for yourself?
Okay, I'll take it. I need all the help I can get.
Good. You can prove my theory to be fact.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just remember, when the needle is steady, the phenomena are near.
Sure.
They were here before. They will return. And we'll be waiting for them.
Uh-huh. Yep, totally.
Vamos a seguir investigando. Acá hay un ticket. Tarjeta de la biblioteca de Gumball.
I know you were in the library the day Dean Strasberry died. Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, I did.
Great. What happened?
They changed the bathroom scent from strawberry to pie. It was most unpleasant.
Oh, is that all?
I intended to alert the librarian as a matter of urgency. But no one was at the front desk. Quite unusual.
Was there anyone else in the library?
No, just the dean and I. Till
Until you left. It's not like you to leave your research lying around. Why were you in such a hurry?
I lost track of time. I was late for an appointment.
An appointment? Where?
Appointment? What are you talking about?
You said you were late for an appointment.
Objection. Leading the witness.
This isn't a trial, CJ. It's just me, Jenny.
Then I have nothing further to say, Your Honor.
There's something you're not telling me.
Is there?
Podemos ir más abajillo porque aquí. Mira. Notas familiares.
Those scribbles look familiar. I found your map of Arthurton in the library.
Keep it. It's a great map. Very rare. Ripped it straight out of the town charter, first edition. Come to think of it, only edition.
What about all your notes? Don't you need them?
Nope. Got it all backed up in the cloud.
What cloud?
Did I say cloud? I meant head.
So what do all those notes mean?
Hombres misteriosos, tal vez.
Shadow Man.
Yes! You're starting to see differently. There are patterns everywhere. Keep searching.
Moretón sospechosamente grande.
What happened to your eye? Did you get in a fight?
Wasn't a fight. More of a misunderstanding, really.
A seriously purple misunderstanding.
Well, you should see the other guy.
CJ, this is serious. You have to tell me the truth.
I had to do it, Jenny. They needed to learn.
CJ, is this a confession?
Well, we're going to find out anyway.
CJ, did you murder Dean Strasberry?
The Dean? Oh, no.
But you just said...
Good, Jenny. Suspect everyone, even me.
I don't understand.
In fact, I suspected myself for quite some time. But I couldn't have done it.
I want to believe you, CJ, but do you have an alibi?
That's why I left these notes for you. If anyone can prove I'm innocent, it's you, Jenny LeClue.
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at that.
Jenny.
I need your help. You know, we could have saved a lot of time if you'd just given me this message first.
Risk being followed? Never!
But what had piqued Jenny's interest was not the message itself.
That paper. What did he write all these messages on? I knew it!
Ahí está.
You wrote all these messages on a piece of newspaper.
Como única testigo principal sospechoso, la señora LeClue permanece encerrada sin posibilidad de fianza en la cárcel Tutun. La señora LeClue no ha hecho declaraciones y ha rechazado la asistencia jurídica que se le ha ofrecido debido a las características del caso. El sheriff Winston LeClue se ha distanciado de cualquier procedimiento para mantener el perímetro, para limitar el conflicto de interés sin cumplir con la ley y la justicia a la medida de lo posible. Él es su abuelo.
Page was missing, but even this small snippet worried Jenny.
They've been peddling lies about my mom right from the start. Sheriff Winston LeClue has distanced himself from all proceedings. Well, if he won't help her, I will.
Es su abuelo, o sea, su papá de la que
Jenny
está
couldn't
inculpada.
help it. Every time she thought about coffee, she saw Keith's face.
Kate es el hijo del decano, el cual murió.
She heard his voice. She remembered his sadness. And she promised not to rest until she'd uncovered the truth of his father's death.
La fecha también hay
That's
que
the day of
verla.
the Dean's murder. This photo was taken in Avocado Heights. That's on the other side of town, miles from the library.
CJ was always protesting something. The first time they had met, CJ had handcuffed himself to a bike rack outside Agatha Krusty's bakery.
He was convinced they were hiding something in the pies. He'd lost the key to his handcuffs, so I picked the lock for him.
They had been friends ever since.
3:55, clearly the afternoon. CJ couldn't have killed the Dean. All the evidence is right here.
El caso de Decano muerto. Ahora,
How can I prove CJ is innocent?
¿cómo podemos demostrar? Pues claro, con el reloj, con el periódico y con el ojo morado de CJ.
CJ's black eye only proves he was in a fight. It could have been with the dean.
Puede ser esto.
CJ was photographed in Avocado Heights at 3:55 p.m. on Thursday, 2 minutes before the dean died. There's no way CJ could have killed him.
Hemos resuelto el caso.
CJ, you're innocent!
What a relief!
But you really shouldn't be going around town terrorizing children. You're going to end up in jail again.
That wouldn't be so bad. They have the best beds in town.
Every part of my being is telling me that my mom is being framed. But I don't understand why.
There are only 3 reasons a man is murdered. He didn't mind his own business. He couldn't keep his mouth shut. Or he wouldn't keep his hands to himself.
Have you ever heard of a place called Widow's Drop? I think my mom met the dean there.
Widow's Drop! No, but it sounds suspicious.
Well, anything sounds suspicious if you say it like that.
Be careful, Jay. They'll do anything to keep their secrets. Once you start to see things, there's no going back. Do you ever wonder why the lake glows at night? Or why the power keeps going out all over town?
Yes, I do. All the time.
There's a lot more to this town if you look below the surface.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Yes,
Es literal.
the truth is hiding right under our feet if we only stop to look.
I'm more confused than when we started. Well, I really have to get to my house. This case won't solve itself. I can drop you off at the bridge.
No need. I'm staying here. Some of these rocks have moved. Never trust a crab with a man's job. Be careful, Jenny. They are everywhere. Always watching.
Don't worry about me, CJ. They'll never see me coming. I sneak in silence. I creep in the shadows. My footsteps are whispers. Damn it!
Error.
I've got this. Don't worry. That'll buff out.
Uy, quedó bien rajuñado, man. La rayota que hay.
Jenny headed east towards the almost done bridge.
I can dock there and make my way through the forgotten forest without anyone seeing me. Sneaky.
Ahora quiero saber dónde es el este. Son cosas que nunca aprendí. Es como cuando te olvidas las palabras en inglés de left o right. Yo creo que iré de regreso porque creo que ella quiere ir a su casa, ¿no? Me estoy sorprendiendo porque no he chocado con ninguna cosa. Mira cómo manejo como los grandes, ¿no? Jejeje. Acá hay él. ¿No es aquí? Valiendo madre, no es aquí, man. Y seguía de aquí es todo derecho. Sí, era aquí, man, desde un principio.
That's the way to my house.
Y ya olvidé si era este o este.
The night was still and quiet on the far side of the lake.
No one ever comes down here. Not since they stopped repairing the bridge.
And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched.
This is CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
I wonder what he meant by that.
Uy.
Forest Trail. Voted most likely place to be eaten by bears. Arthurton Gazette.
Ok, para entrar en contexto. Ok.
Perfect. Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
The good folks at Arthurton Power and Light were not easing Jenny's fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place.
Ok. En sí, Jenny LeClue es un libro, una saga de libros creado por el personaje que ahorita está contando, relatando la historia. Y decían que querían un cambio extremo para la saga de libros de Jenny LeClue porque estaba perdiendo audiencia y pues más que nada era para dirigido a los niños. Y pues dice, métele una muerte para que entre la conmoción y pues les gusta gente de más edad. Y pues ahorita está escribiendo pues ese libro. Y por eso escuchan la voz del señor ese narrando el libro. La imaginación de Jenny voló. En la oscuridad cada sonido era una amenaza, cada sombra un monstruo. Pero estaba cerca de casa, solo un poco más. Esto es como un péndulo, es como un, obvio, un sistema de polea. Uy,
What happened to the bridge?
It looked like Jenny had reached a dead end. She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
I'd rather plummet to my death.
es que Susie es muy linda, él le gusta todo el color de rosa, es fashion, es una chica perfecta, el cual Jenny le desagrada mucho.
It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below. Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across.
Mom always says a great detective takes calculated risks. So let's do the math.
Calcular probabilidad. Casi 2 metros, muy
The bridge
deteriorado.
is too weak for a running jump.
Fuerte viento a favor. Podemos utilizar el fuerte viento.
Taking into account the strong tailwind, and factoring in my athletic prowess, or lack thereof, I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times. Not bad odds.
Terrible odds.
Well, here goes nothing.
Ok, vamos a saltar. Uy,
Uh-oh.
creo que a fuerza había que saltar. Saltar hacia abajo.
Okay, maybe the odds weren't so good.
And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
Podemos... No, creo que tenemos que subir. La canción es tipo como Donkey Kong. Uy. ¿No tienen esa sensación de que es como la de Donkey Kong? A ver, creo que si podemos saltar hacia arriba. Uy, sí, qué bueno. A saltar. Uy.
Was this the end for our tiny hero? As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
Hay que apretar rápido. Jenny se
Jenny had
salvó.
barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
It's too late to turn back now.
Y con eso terminamos un capítulo más de Jenny LeClue.
It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest.
That's not my heart. That's
Es un imán. Es la
CJ's
brújula.
compass. The needle is shaking like crazy.
Hay un evento paranormal, así que hay que tener cuidado.
Is this what the compass was pointing to?
Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet but distinct, a constant pulse, mechanical, unnatural.
Man-made?
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious.
Según la otra pieza que encontré, era como Cleopatra. Se detuvo, ok. Uy, se escucha hasta el hueso, man. Y se escucha el corazón. Hay algo aquí.
There's something under there.
¿Qué es eso? Oh.
Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Hollow. It's a trapdoor.
Vamos a proceder a abrirlo, así que
It's rusted up pretty badly. I can't move it.
tal vez sea un sistema.
What a strange device. The wires are connected to the door.
Tal vez si ponemos esto así. Listo. Y con eso nos despedimos, chicos. Espero que les haya gustado este video de Jenny LeClue. Una vez más, en un capítulo más. Y en otro canal más. Porque hemos estado subiendo los videos de Jenny LeClue en otro canal. Pero aquí vamos a darle por terminado.
It sure is dark down there.
Para que las personas que les guste este juego, está como en 50 pesitos ahí en la tienda del iShop en México. En Argentina está un poco más baratita, así que les conviene. Pero no sé si esté disponible en Argentina, porque varios juegos no están en Argentina, pero están en México. Y en México hay veces no hay en México y están en Argentina. Y así, chéquenlo.
But
Así que
I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads.
And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown.
bye bye, chicos.